The beautiful game evolves over time, reflecting changes in society, technology, and our understanding of human performance. This chapter takes a deep dive into football training, comparing the methods of the past with those of the present. Football is a sport that constantly evolves. From its humble beginnings to the global phenomenon it is today, the game has seen countless changes. From the days of muddy pitches and heavy leather balls, where players would slog through grueling conditions, to the sleek modern game played on pristine pitches with lightweight, high-tech balls, the sport has undergone a dramatic transformation. The evolution of football is not just about the equipment and the pitches, it's also about the way players prepare for the game. One of the most significant changes has been in the way players train. In the early days, training was rudimentary, often involving simple exercises and drills. Gone are the days of endless laps and brutal fitness drills that focused solely on physical endurance. Today, football training is a science, a carefully crafted blend of physical conditioning, tactical awareness, and mental fortitude. Modern training methods incorporate advanced technology, such as GPS vests and heart rate monitors, to track players' performance and optimize their training regimes. This evolution has been driven by a simple goal: to gain a competitive edge. As the sport has become more demanding, both physically and mentally, the need for smarter and more effective training methods has become paramount. Players now undergo high-intensity training sessions that are designed to mimic the conditions of a real match. Coaches use data analytics to create personalized training plans for each player, ensuring that they are in peak condition for every game. This essay will delve into the fascinating world of football training, exploring how it has evolved and the impact this has had on the beautiful game. From the early days of basic drills to the sophisticated training methods of today, we will uncover the secrets behind the success of modern footballers and how these advancements have shaped the sport we love. The days of drills and guts, a glimpse into old-school training. In the early days of football, training was a world away from the sophisticated regimes we see today. Back then, the focus was on raw physicality and sheer determination. The players were not just athletes, they were warriors on the field, embodying the spirit of the game in its purest form. Players would often hold down manual jobs alongside their footballing commitments, with training consisting of basic drills and grueling fitness sessions. Imagine working a full day in a factory or on a construction site, only to head straight to the pitch for a rigorous training session. The dedication and passion required were immense. Think endless laps around the pitch where players would push their bodies to the limit, building stamina and resilience. These sessions were not just about physical fitness, they were about mental toughness, teaching players to endure and persevere. Hours spent on ball control, honing their skills with the ball at their feet. These drills were repetitive and monotonous, yet essential for developing the technical abilities that would set them apart on the field. The emphasis was on mastering the basics, ensuring that every player had a solid foundation, and a heavy emphasis on physical strength and endurance. Weight training, bodyweight exercises, and resistance drills were common, aimed at building the kind of robust physique needed to withstand the physical demands of the game. The players were not just fit, they were formidable. While these methods undoubtedly instilled discipline and a strong work ethic, they often lacked the scientific rigor and individual focus that characterize modern training. Diets were basic, often consisting of whatever was available and affordable, with little understanding of nutrition's role in performance. Recovery methods were limited, with players relying on rest and rudimentary techniques to recuperate. There were no ice baths, physiotherapy sessions, or advanced recovery protocols. It was a time when the body was pushed to its limits, and recovery was often an afterthought, and the understanding of sports science was in its infancy. Concepts like periodization, biomechanics, and sports psychology were virtually unheard of. Training was based on tradition and experience rather than scientific evidence, and innovation was slow to take hold. Despite the limitations, these early pioneers laid the foundation for the modern game, proving that dedication and hard work could overcome even the toughest of opponents. Their legacy lives on, reminding us that the heart of football lies not just in skill and strategy, but in the unwavering spirit and determination of those who play it. The tech revolution, data and science, take center stage. In the world of football, the integration of technology has transformed the way the game is played, coached, and analyzed. Gone are the days when training was solely about physical endurance and skill drills. Today, data and science are at the heart of football strategies, providing insights that were once unimaginable. Fast forward to the present day, and football training has undergone a technological revolution. Modern training grounds are equipped with state-of-the-art facilities where players wear GPS vests that track their every move. Drones hover above, capturing every angle of the action, providing coaches with a bird's-eye view of the training sessions. Data analysis, GPS tracking, and cutting-edge equipment have become integral components of training regimes. These tools collect vast amounts of data, from the distance covered by a player to their acceleration and deceleration rates. This information is then meticulously analyzed to optimize performance and prevent injuries. Today, every aspect of a player's performance, from their heart rate to their sprint speed, can be meticulously monitored and analyzed. Advanced sensors and wearable technology provide real-time data, allowing coaches to make immediate adjustments during training sessions. This level of detail ensures that players are always performing at their peak. This data-driven approach allows coaches to tailor training programs to individual needs, identifying strengths and weaknesses with pinpoint accuracy. By understanding each player's unique physical and physiological profile, coaches can design personalized training plans that maximize potential and minimize the risk of injury. No longer are players subjected to generic fitness drills. The one-size-fits-all approach is a thing of the past. Instead, training sessions are now highly individualized, focusing on the specific needs and goals of each player. Instead, they undergo personalized training plans designed to maximize their potential and minimize the risk of injury. These plans take into account everything from a player's injury history to their playing style, ensuring that they are always training in the most effective and safest way possible. This technological revolution has ushered in a new era of athletic performance in football. The game is faster, more strategic, and more data-driven than ever before. As technology continues to evolve, so too will the methods used to train and develop the football stars of tomorrow. The future of football is here, and it is powered by data and science. Section 4, Mind over Muscle, Mental Fortitude in the Modern Game. While physical prowess remains crucial, the importance of mental fortitude in football is now widely recognized. The pressures of professional football are immense, and players need to be equipped to handle the scrutiny, the expectations, and the inevitable setbacks. Modern training regimes increasingly incorporate techniques such as yoga, meditation, and mindfulness to help players develop mental resilience and emotional control. The ability to stay calm under pressure, to maintain focus in the heat of competition, and to bounce back from adversity are now seen as essential qualities for any aspiring footballer. Section 5, Mastering the Chessboard, Tactical Evolution in Football. Alongside the physical and mental evolution, tactical awareness has become a defining feature of the modern game. Football is often described as a game of chess, and today's players need to be adept at reading the game, anticipating their opponent's moves, and executing complex tactical plans. Training sessions now regularly incorporate video analysis, where players dissect their own performances and those of their opponents, identifying areas for improvement and exploiting weaknesses. This emphasis on tactical understanding has led to a more sophisticated and nuanced style of play, with teams constantly seeking to outmaneuver and outsmart their rivals.